Poetry's always really been a part of my life, even as a young child. I remember my mum writing poems in a little notepad with illustrations, and I was always really jealous of her ability to do that, so I wanted to try and copy it myself and try and see if I could do the same. I had an amazing headmistress who would read poetry in assemblies every week, specifically Michael Rosen poems, and she'd perform them and add characterization and personality, and it was really the first time that I was exposed to performance as a tool to bring a poem to life. I run a spoken word event in the UK called Forget What You Heard, and we have a lot of Australian poets touring, passing through there, and they've recommended a few places in and around Melbourne and said that really this is the place in Australia to come for spoken word. So here I am. One of the main events that I was told I really should check out whilst in Melbourne is called Slamma Ding Dong. So as soon as I arrived, a couple of days into my trip, I rocked up there, still jet-lagged and tired, and entered the slam, which is a really useful way of getting to know the spoken word community actually, because everyone's chatting and getting ready for the slam and just sharing information about what events are the ones to go to next. And then also I was fortunate enough to win it. There's been quite a pervasive undertone of fear in politics for a while now, but I think what really brought it to the surface for me and what inspired the writing of Seasick was a few years back when these lower level political parties like UKIP and Britain First were suddenly given a popularist platform by media because, I don't know, maybe because they were entertaining or a joke or something funny, kind of like what's going on, I guess, with Donald Trump at the moment in the media and their rise to fame. But then suddenly there was a local election and UKIP started winning seats all over the UK, and suddenly it became less of a joke, and we realised that outside of our social media Facebook bubble where you think these things are just funny, actually a lot of people believe it, and the reason they believe it is because we're being pushed on this to be scared of the other, whether it's, like I say in the poem, whether it's immigration or whether it's drugs or whether it's something to do with people claiming benefits. We're being taught to be afraid of these things, whereas really they're the people we should be supporting.